What's up, everybody? This is Brad, and we're checking out the Arcade1UP show, Episode 5, and they're going to announce a new product. And I'm curious to see what this is because Arcade1UP has been kind of... I don't know what to say. It's their last big reveal was one new thing, which was the Wheel of Fortune Casino Cade, which I'm fine with, but, that's kind of different. And then deluxe cabinets. So I'm really curious as to what this new product is going to be. Because I've said before, I'm kind of getting tired of them just announcing, new variants of old cabinets, and I understand why they have to do that, and that's not even a bad thing that they update the cabinets. Those earlier cabinets were obviously lower quality, so you want better quality stuff out there. But there's only so many times you can see a new release for Pac-Man or Mortal Kombat before you start going, okay, now, we get it. I mean, I don't like having
New Year. Yeah, happy New Year to all of you. It's been a
oh,
great year 2022 and now we're in
okay, here we are.
2023, new year,
Yeah,
new
Justin
me,
Wong
me
on.
all
Okay,
that.
so
How's everyone?
Good. What is one of your New Year's resolutions for this year?
New Year's resolution, maybe travel a bit more.
I don't know if
I
they've
miss
realized yet
traveling.
that the
I just
show
came back from
started.
Japan and yeah, I just kind of want to
But
travel more. How about you? How about you?
I love that. Trying to read more.
I'm
I did
assuming
something
Justin
this month
Wong's
where I
here. It's
didn't
gonna be
purchase
Marvel
anything,
related.
like clothes or shoes,
Is
but
it
I
gonna be?
accidentally purchased something this
Is it
weekend.
gonna
So
be
like
a
I kind of
deluxe
failed,
cabinet
but
for Marvel versus
yeah,
Capcom
just
2?
just trying to do it all. What about you, Nick?
I think I heard
My
that
goals
like
for
the
this
original
year
Marvel
involve
cabinets were like
working out, eating right,
the
being
Wi-Fi
healthy,
wasn't
feeling
working
good.
yet.
All positive things.
That's
I
I'm not
Okay,
sure about
well,
that though.
hello, Arcade One Up fans. Hello,
Okay,
community.
here they
I
are.
hope you all had a wonderful holiday for
Show
whichever holiday
officially
you
starting.
celebrate. And also, Happy New Year. Thank you so much for joining us. I know we're excited for what's to go on today. So, just to kind of line up the day, we're here. Number one biggest thing is product announcement. So, we're going to come at you with that shortly. Number two, we have some community initiatives with some people
I've got the
that are in
video
the background right
quality
now that
like 480
just kind of lining up
480p.
some cool things that we're doing
I
within
don't
the
feel like
arcade community. And then number
worrying
three, we
about
got a
the
giveaway. So I'm going to throw it over to my
internet
girl Nicole, who
crapping out
I
because I
think
turned it
most
up
of
to
you know, but if
720
not, Nicole
for a
is a rock
live
star
stream.
marketer at Arcade1UP. We work very closely together, and she's going to tell you how you could win some really cool shit stuff.
Yes, shit stuff. Um, so, two steps to enter. First, you must be subscribed to our YouTube channel. Do it right now because it takes a minute for you to be able to chat. Then you're going to go into the chat, hashtag giveaway.
Hashtag.
Go.
yeah, I mean, I already did it.
I did it too, obviously.
I don't want to
I
chat
have
with.
it on my
Come on, man.
my Finsta, my fake YouTube, so I might win.
Yeah, I answered like 6 times.
Yeah, we love that. Okay, so
I
hashtag
should
giveaway,
subscribe
so
to
win
their
something
channel. I
cool.
don't think I am. I thought I
That is
was
kind
though.
of the things that you guys need to follow us. But again, to Nicole's point, make sure you hit that subscribe. Okay, hit that subscribe right now.
Okay.
Okay.
Volume's
so,
okay.
product
I
announcement.
think.
So, let's roll it. 2019. Some of you got a Star Wars Anniversary Edition cab, but not all of you did. So we are back,
Jesus.
and we are back big with it.
Yeah, it's the 40th anniversary edition, and I mean, look at that. You already have the same Gen 3 monitor using the OG cabinet. It has the high brightness and contrast, deep black, vibrant colors, and the great viewing angles when playing, and especially you guys love.
It's a new Star
Also, the
Wars
controller, the flight
cabinet,
yoke, it's
reissued Star
recreated
Wars
from the
cabinet.
original yoke that gives the machine the most authentic gameplay experience as possible. And look at the art right there. The art is just amazing. You have Darth Vader, the X-Wing Starfighter, the Imperial TIE Fighter.
That's interesting
there.
though that they brought Justin on to talk about Star Wars. Is he like a big Star Wars fan? I only know him from being associated with fighting games and stuff. So
like if you're a big
that's
Star Wars
interesting.
fan, you already know what these games are about, right? You already know Star Wars, Empire Strikes Back, and Return of the Jedi.
Unless it's just he's just
like that
helping sell it, which is fine.
Perspective where you're a ship and you're
There's
trying to
some.
destroy the Death Star just
I
like the
wonder, was
movie
that like his house
Empire
or
Strikes
something? There's a
Back.
bunch of
It's
Street
very
Fighter
chaotic. Like I was just playing
figures
it,
in the background.
and recently, and it was just so chaotic. It's so hard to just kind of like fight back, and you fight against, you're the famous
I've never
robots like
played any of the
All-Terrain Scout Transport and the
Star
Return
Wars
of the
games
Jedi.
before.
It's a very different game from a third-person view, and it obviously has stages where
I do
you are
think
either
it's
controlling the
cool though
Millennium
that like
Falcon, the speeder bike, and
that
also the
cabinet,
Imperial Walker.
it's unique
Can we
in that
take
it's
one more
got
look at
like
that
the whole
artwork?
steering
Like,
wheel
it is
Sexy.
on it.
sexy.
Sexy.
Like,
And okay,
great
yeah,
sex.
it is very sexy for sure. Like,
Oh,
yeah.
daddy.
I mean, to be fair, like I said,
Yeah, I
my
just kind of
criticism is that
love
they're
Star Wars. I
they're
mean, I'm a
reissuing
big Star Wars fan.
cabinets,
Like,
and
I
it just
started
feels like
obviously
they're
growing up with
repeating
episode 4, 5,
themselves. And
6, and
again,
obviously 1, 2,
I
3
get
starting
why
99.
they want to
So
do,
I'm a huge Star
higher
Wars fan.
quality releases of
Love
stuff.
And just
I
to
think that's a
confirm,
good
J-Wong,
thing.
or J-Wong, what?
I just
How
think
did you watch the Star
that
Wars?
Oh, I mean, growing up, 4, 5, 6.
it just feels like
I'm
they
old. I'm
don't have
37,
any
so
other
I had no choice
games
but
to
watch
go
4, 5,
after
6 before 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, you
in
had
terms
to.
of the traditional
Okay,
arcade
well, yes.
stuff.
Okay, so I don't know if we said this already, but we are live on Arcade1UP.com. So head over there, pick up your cabinet. I saw some comments like it's not
Like
a
the
new
cabinet
live
itself,
release.
it looks
You're
really
right, fam.
good.
It's
I
not new,
cannot
but we're
complain about the
bringing back
artwork on the
something that
side
you
is
love. So
great.
give us a little love. Like, could we
And
get
I'm
some
not that
hearts?
big of a,
Yeah,
I'm not the biggest
improvements. Can we
Star
get some
Wars
hearts? Can we
guy,
get some
but
likes? Can we get like
like
an F in the chat?
I respect Star Wars for
Yeah.
what it
Don't forget that
is.
giveaway. Hashtag giveaway.
Hashtag
Hashtag giveaway. And so again, like, hey everyone, this is John D, and so happy to be here with all of you guys. And here's a live look of the Star Wars 40th anniversary edition. As you can see,
Is this going to be the only
artwork
thing they
goes
announced?
seamlessly from the panel down the way.
I mean, I was sure it was going to be
Right,
Marvel
sir.
related because
The price
Justin's
is
there, but
$5.99.
maybe not.
It's going to be exclusive.
Does he work
in
for
US
them?
and Canada at limited quantities, exclusively
I
on
don't
our
know.
website Arcade1UP.com, as well as
I don't know the extent to his
shopify.com.
relationship with
So
Arcade
make
1UP.
sure you head out to our product page.
I thought he was
and
just
order
sort of
because,
like a hype man
rocket
for
tech,
the
because
Marvel
a
stuff.
lot of people have
I
been
know he
asking
helped
us,
them
to bring
I know he helped
one of our
them
best created,
with developing the cabinet.
cabinets available, and with
I don't
some
know.
minor cool touches like the coin door and the artwork. So make sure you go ahead and over to our site. Now I kind of want to segue to some of the community initiatives that we have. So our goal this year is to have improved communication with our community. That means better communication as well as more frequent communication. And I'd like to introduce someone in our community who's going to help us out with these initiatives. Let's bring out Travis MCP. What's up, Travis?
What's going on, everyone? I know for the people that miss Star Wars, this is an exciting day. Be hyped for the people in our community that never got a chance at one of the best arcades that has ever come out from Arcade1UP. But for me, my name's Travis MCP. I've been a YouTube creator since 2018. I've been an arcade lover forever. I worked at two of the largest arcades in Seattle growing up. I love arcades, and I'm super excited to be a part of this program because
I will
the
say I
one
have
thing
seen
that I think
people
as
say
a
that they've had
person who
issues
buys
with,
Arcade1UPs,
you know,
that I've always
communication.
thought was
So
kind of
that
cool
seems to be
was the community engagement and the
something
questions
that
that are
people have
left
wanted them to improve
unanswered.
for a
And
while.
I want the answers to these things.
I
So
wouldn't know that. Like
that's why I'm here.
I'm
John and I
not
talked, and I said,
I'm
"Listen,
not
only
that
interested in the facts.
involved in
If I'm
like
gonna be a part of
Arcade
this,
One
I
Up
just want
discussions
facts. I
and
want
stuff
spin.
outside
I
of
want to know the truth."
what kind of games are they gonna bring us next? Like
That
that's
sounds good.
that's
So,
as
you know,
far
why
as
don't
I'm
you
worried about
give
like
us some
Arcade One Up,
cool
like
community
personally.
announcements that's going to
Yeah.
happen very soon.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a
so,
minute.
Make sure you subscribe to the channel because there's a new show coming called the Arcade One Update. That is where the answers to the questions that you literally are typing in chat right now will hopefully be completely answered, including questions about games that have already been released, questions about updates, questions about things that maybe aren't online yet. All the questions you could possibly ask, I'm going to try to get answers for on that show because it's a
So they're gonna
community-based
do
show.
like
I'm
a
super excited
straight
about it.
up
I
like
can't wait.
like
Myself
what
and
is it, like
David
a
McIntyre from
live
Arcade1UP are going to look at the questions and try to get you answers.
what's the word I'm
because
looking
the
for?
community
Ah,
is-
crap. Anyway, basically they're
Right,
gonna
so
start a
Travis
live
here is going to
show
be
that's
basically
basically
our
functions as like a
official
Q&A,
community
like an
ambassador,
active Q&A.
that will help us get
I
feedback
guess-
from the community for some of our initiatives.
I
So we're really excited
guess.
to have him work
So
with
what
us,
would you do? Like
to
you have
basically
somebody
improve our
in the
communications. And again, so Travis,
you
how
collect
often do you want
questions.
this Arcade1UP
from social
update
media and
show.
answer them
I
in the
mean,
show,
as
or
frequent as you want it, but I think
do
we're
it
aiming for
as
once
like a
month.
live Q&A? I
Again,
don't
there's
know.
questions that come up all the time. And as a matter of fact, John, there's questions about what you're doing right now. Like if this was my show right now,
Okay.
what I would do is I'd be like, John D, you release Star Wars, you say it's limited quantities, but that doesn't tell me anything. So I'm going to need you to get real with me and
Real
tell
specific,
me how
right?
many are we going to be able to buy? How many are being made?
Okay, so there's a total of 3,500 units that are being manufactured for U.S. and Canada, and so the first, I guess, 308 units
What?
that people ordered today, that'll be actually shipping this week,
So
right
there's
away.
only 30.
And
What did you
then
say?
the remaining of
3,800.
that, so we'll have about 400 going to be
38,
available for
3,500, whatever it was he
arcade1up.com.
said.
The remainder,
So
after
less than
308,
4,000 of
300 or
these
so will be
cabinets are going to be
available probably
made,
a couple weeks
and
from
that's
now.
across North
Also,
America.
shophippo.com has total units of
Yeesh.
3,000 that they're going to sell exclusively at their website. So go ahead and check out, our page. So for the link to that Shop Hippo link, and that they have 3,000 that should be available probably in about 3 weeks or middle of February. And then there will be, maybe a small quantity yet to be determined for a Valentine's Day special, around, of
Mm.
course, on Valentine's Day, of course, and then another, say, 150 units so of the original cabinet, that's going to be sold either at our website or another
Oh, well,
another
okay.
site.
Well,
So that's all the information that we have. Go
well, I
ahead
guess it's good.
and
They're still
visit our site again. The first
they
300
still have. They'll make
people
some
who
more
order,
of the
that's going
original
to be shipping
cabinet
this
too. I
week.
mean, there's
So
nothing
how's that
wrong
for
with.
transparency, Travis?
There's nothing
Fine.
wrong
That's
with
all we've
wanting
ever
one of the
wanted, John. I'm
older
so glad that
cabinets.
you were able to give that to us. I'm super excited.
I
It
mean,
looks
especially if it's like
like,
cheaper.
if you want them to, they're shipping like this week, right?
Yeah.
Yep. The first
Not
308
everybody wants the
people
most
who
expensive
order,
thing.
they're gonna be shipping this week, as soon as, within a day or two.
So
Maybe
right now,
from
you can go on the website, order it, and get it shipped. That's amazing.
That's
there is
correct.
one-
That's all part of our initiative to, announce product closer to when they're available. So
I really was
There
hoping
was
that
one
there
other
would be
thing about the
some sort
community
of
I think
like
that you are really excited about.
new game,
For the first time
new
ever, it's been
cabinet.
a long time coming. Arcade1UP's going to be on Facebook. There is a Facebook group that is now official.
And this is what was this is a problem that I had noted before in my video I made not that long ago, is that it feels like they are
this is going to be a place where you're going to be able to go and talk
just
to
the
and
well
interact
has
with
dried up.
Arcade1UP employees. There's
They've
polls,
gotten
surveys.
most of the
They're
games
really gonna
everyone
be
really
watching
wanted
this
them to
page
get
find out what you
already.
guys and gals really want.
And outside of,
sounds good,
getting
man. And
Nintendo
so,
to
like,
work with them to
that's,
make cabinets,
again,
and
part
Nintendo
of our
doesn't even need
initiatives to
that.
be more
Probably
transparent,
doesn't even want to
have
do
better
that.
communication, and
But
thanks for bearing with us. We'll
besides
bring
that,
out, the crew back into the
and
show.
there's Justin.
What's up, everybody?
Besides that,
What is up? Welcome to the team, Travis.
like Nintendo's
Hi,
just like the
let's
last.
get it, baby.
Nintend's the
Welcome.
last real
Okay,
big
but
one, even though
also,
there's some
insider
others.
information right now,
But
170 units left. Okay, that is not a lot. So
the
head
hell,
over to
the
our
170,
Arcade1UP right now,
what,
get that.
170
Right now.
left?
We just
There
hit our
must be
800
some rich
people are coming
nerds
in
out there,
hot,
rich
so if you
Star
want it, you
Wars
gotta get
fanatics.
that.
They've bought that up
Awesome. So
already.
make sure you order now, and also Nicole,
Minutes.
let's talk about what we're giving
About
away.
time. So
Jesus.
today's lucky winner is getting the special Star Wars 40th Anniversary Edition. And without further ado, let's hit it and find out who won.
All right,
It's gonna be me.
I'm
bro.
gonna
I-
I'm gonna stop it here because I don't
I
think they're gonna
entered
announce
already.
anything interesting. Anyway, yeah, like I said, I was hoping for something a little bit more, exciting for me. Like, I kind of expected it to be a little bit of something that wouldn't, get me really excited, something like this kind of a new Star Wars cabinet. I was sort of banking on it being a new Marvel cabinet, and them say like, oh, the Wi-Fi is working now too. You can play online now, or whatever the issue was with the Marvel cabinet. But especially when they opened up and there was Justin, so and maybe there'll be some kind of Marvel announcement later. But just they're gonna start talking about giveaways and stuff. And nobody wants to watch me talk over this whole show anyway, so that's going to be the end of my feedback. If something happens, then maybe I'll talk about it in a different video. Anyway, yeah. I don't know. I said before, if you want to go watch my other video, you can. I hope that Arcade1UP can kind of come up with some kind of solution for this, dried up well situation they have, because they've built their audience on gamers and video games, and then the casino-cade is not really going to be like, it's not going to appeal to the same demographic. And I think there's only so many times you can re-release Pac-Man and Street Fighter and even the Star Wars game before people just start losing interest, and they're like, well, they've kind of gotten everything there is to get now, and now it's gonna become basically like how cell phone markets work. Every few months you get an updated new cell phone. You can either get rid of the one you got that still is perfectly functional to get the shiny new one that looks a little better. But I don't know, man. I mean, I'm not going to write them off just yet. And I would like to see them either, like I said before, either find a way to get Nintendo on board with doing some Donkey Kong and Mario cabinets. Reach out to indie devs and make brand new, completely original cabinets. I'm sure there are plenty of indie devs who would love to have a, fully a functional arcade cabinet with their games on them. Or look into more different kinds of arcade games. I put up in my other video, what about skee-ball? Like they don't have to necessarily be video games, like the video pinball or these arcade cabinets. Make other arcade games. Build a whack-a-mole machine or something like that. Yes, they're corny and cheesy, but that's arcades. I don't know, man. Anyway, that's all I got for you for now. I'm going to go do something else and keep my eye on this in case something exciting does get announced. So maybe I'll have to walk this whole video back afterwards. I would be happy to be wrong about what they end up talking about. But anyway, I'm getting out of here because I'm rambling. See you later.